What's the deal? What up, gang? How we doing? Everybody in here? Everybody in here. Who's here? Thank you. Do me a favor. Stop walking like that. All right. Thank you. Have a seat. Have a seat if you want to learn. All right. Love you. All right. All right. Damn, there's an hourly closure coming up here. A bit late, but let's do a little breakdown. We have a daily that closed bullish, closed strong bullish, but with no top wick, barely a top wick, barely a bottom wick. I'd expect us to come down, and we might even, because we didn't close above the previous daily in situations like that. I was talking about this actually, but this is something I've been sample sizing, but on the smaller time frame. Hey, do me a favor. Hey, don't touch the screen. All right, thank you. Go get your phone or your iPad, whichever one. Anyway, so when this happens, when we get a closure, we get a resistance, right? Something like this. And then we have a candle that comes up, and this is sort of like a WAP play we used to have back in the day. But you see how we never broke this high, didn't close above it. We closed bullish, so on the small time frame, it's like closing bullish back in range, right? Closing bullish back above. But what I've noticed is when it doesn't close above this high, it doesn't leave a top wick, and it doesn't have a bottom wick, we'll typically get a candle. A lot of times we'll get a candle that looks like this, right? It just it will look like this. And this is something I've been sample sizing on a smaller time frame, but I got to figure out where I can take advantage of it on a small time. Like where can I have entries that I can already see the higher time frame driving and not coming back. So that's where I'm at right now. In general, we did close bullish, so you would expect it to come up, but it would need to make some bottom wicks, and if it's going to come down, you would need to make it a top wick. So you'd expect it to come up in some sort of way after making a bottom wick, but we'll see because of what I've been sample sizing. Maybe it'll work out today again. 4-hour closed bullish to close out the day, and we haven't really moved today yet. Maybe 10 pips on the day of total movement. You okay? Hold on. It's funny to you, I know. Wix 12 is over here right under my shoulder, just giggling her ass off. All right. Do me a favor, close the door. Thank you, love you. Okay, so this is the range we're stuck in, 59 to 55. It's a good thing we're tapping the bottom of the range because that's how typically you get volume, right? When you're stuck in the middle of the range, you'd really want to get down to the higher time frame support or resistance to grab orders or to indicate some kind of volume, right? So now that we've tapped it, we're either going to close below it or we're going to respect it, and hopefully we'll see an indication of volume and then we'll get some direction. But the Pip Detective is on the case today, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, the 5 has bounced off this area, but I have no reason to believe we're going up or down yet at the moment because 15 to 30, the hourly have all left bottom wicks, right? So just because the 5 bounced off doesn't really mean much. Yeah, I mean, we could look in the past and see what happens when it does that. So if you see this area, probably very similar to this, smaller time frame range here. But I will look to really establish this on a higher time frame and then look for entries on a smaller time frame. Let's establish a support or resistance. Watching the Knicks game too. I feel like the Knicks are gonna get blown out today, and they're so dumb. They've had like 4 goaltending calls, in the last 2 games, none of which were going in. Like, why are you blocking the fucking ball off the backboard? Fucking hot. Stein. Fuck are you doing? I'm literally pissed off. Ever since I started following the Pip Detective, I had a spring in my step and a smile on my face. Yeah. Just don't get any resident action. Never mind. You have idea, change candles to volume footprint. I'm not sure what you mean. I have cargo pants that make me look like a skydiver. What are you saying, bro? You have idea, change candle to volume footprint. I don't know. Butterfly pencil yogurt. Just saying random shit. You have idea, change candles to volume footprint. He means footprint chart. I still have no idea what you guys are talking about. How much range do we have here to come down here? What is this? 6 pips? Yeah, massive 6 pips. I think we're gonna have to sit that out here. Okay. So I'm looking for us to either right now come down close below and come back up in range, or respect this area. There's a few ways we could print here, right? Because here's the deal. Come down heavy. Just because we're pulling back doesn't mean this is the respect of a support and we're coming back down. There's this candle is, you know, just as quickly flip bearish, and it probably will, based on the fact how we opened up. First thing we did was come up on the hourly. But if this is the candle, whoops, motherfucker. If this is the candle, right, at the end of this hourly, or if we're, or at the in 15 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it is, and we're below here, the key now is to see if this area is a support or resistance. So we'll either come back up here, right, and close back in range, at which point you have a fake out. Now we know what to do, right? We look for a bottom wick, we look for a support. Where did we drive off of before, right? So you get that bottom wick. Once it's tapped and you flip bullish, that's your positions, and we're looking to fill the range up, right? We're looking the rest of this. But if these candles don't end up closing back in range, and we either close bullish respecting this area, right, but below it, you already know what I'm going to say. Or this actually I would like to see. Or if we just make a, you know, top wick here and then flip bearish, either or, this is going to show us that this area is being respected as a resistance, and we will look for sells. Whether it'll be at this area or at this area, we will look for sells depending on how the smaller time frame prints, right? And if we never break that low, then guess what? We've just created a support. And if we created a support, we'll probably wait for the higher time frame to close bullish here, maybe the 1 hour, the 4 hour, and then we'll look for positions to come back up in range. But ideally, we break this low, so then we can start making a decision whether it's a resistance, that whether it's a support that turned into a resistance or it's a support that was held, and then we can make a decision. But understanding that we're coming down here to tap it. Now, if we had more range, we could sell into it, understanding that we're coming down to tap that area. But there's like 5 pips of range left there, 6 pips. So So you don't want this 5, right, to make a bottom wick and start coming up. Look, the previous 5 closed as a leg candle. You have the, you know, top wick, came down, no bottom wick, small buy, and now you made a bottom wick heading straight up. So on the higher time frame, you'd make a steeper bottom wick and go up, but this is a 5, so this could be a very short-lived push up, and we'll continue down, right? Because everything else is pretty bearish. All right, capiche? Yeah.
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
Straight up, I don't. Now let's just wait. And don't worry, gang. I'm paying attention. So I'm trading on both. I'm trading on future. I also opened up a funded futures today. We're gonna have a lot of advice for you. I'll tell you guys who did what, who paid me what. Yeah, I'm like, I opened it up today and I'm already halfway done with the with what is it called, the challenge thing. But yeah, we're gonna have plenty of solutions for all my Americans, for all the Americans. You don't understand. What do you say? Near change time frame candle change to Heikin-Ashi line volume footprint. Nah, dog, you ain't serious right now. By a show of hands, who wants to use this chart? Damn, I think 100 people just left. Richie said, hell nah. That looked like a horse? It did look like a horse. It was a unicorn, and this ain't liquidity. This is unicorn unit. That's what we doing. I have so many questions, Andrew, but I know I'm gonna regret asking, so I just will not ask. I will avoid that. All right, so the first 15-minute candle is going to close bullish here of this hourly. The 5 has kind of held. Let's see where we need to close bullish. We'd want to close bullish probably back above that level because so far we're below the most recent. So not yet because we can still come down here. I can't believe your stream doesn't have more viewers. I mean, like, it's not my... Yeah, I'd love to have fucking 100k subs, but it's really not my loss. Right? Because it's only cool, like, you know, for me, for 2 hours here. Outside of this, like, you know, there's the rest of life. A lot of good games on TV. Yeah, I'm watching the next game right now. Chat, you know what I want to do, though? Damn, this shit's gonna come down here. It's gonna... But I gotta... I'm trying to go smoke. You know what? I'm gonna be on the other side of that window. Take a couple of pulls, and I'll be right back. I was supposed to smoke this J right before hopping on stream, but I almost didn't make it on stream too because I had an emergency and I had to run like at 7:45. I was like good 20 miles away from my house, and I still made it here. I love footprint charts. Yeah, I love knowing that there are footprint charts and people that enjoy looking at them. But me personally, I'm good. What's the deal, gang? You guys see me on the other end? Man, the neighbor cooking up something else. Chat. You know what? This is what it feels like when you blow your account and you're spying on other people trading. You're like, damn, yo. He gonna take a position right there, dog? That's terrible. Like, bro, didn't you just blow your account? How you gonna tell me? Excuse me, chat. Yeah, I got the neighbors looking inside. Shit. Y'all gonna have to watch the game somewhere else. Whew.
The smoke got me. I got bronchitis.
Catching up. Jason Kidd or Jason Williams? White chocolate all day. That used to be my favorite player 20 years ago. Caught that buy this morning, Wix. No, you know what I had this morning? I didn't really trade this morning. I was on the road, but I did have a position that smacked TP. Yeah, it was buys, and it smacked TP when I wasn't even looking for it. Like, I took an entry, went really quickly into profit. I just went break even, and I completely forgot I took one because like I was out and about. I was on the phone. I had to go take care of some things, and then like literally when Asian session started and I started looking, I was like, oh shit, I had a trade. That's right. Hit full TP. Yo, dunk the ball, bro. You're 9'10". Let me do a little teardrop. Fucking pussy. Yo, you woofing over here. Get back in the fucking... Your game is super delayed. Bruh, I'm in Florida. Alright? We get music 4 months after it comes out in New York. Alright? I'm lucky I got 20 seconds. I'm like, or like a few minutes behind the Knicks game. Like the shit Funk Master Flex drops on like a Saturday or a Sunday. Tonight, we'll hear that shit in October. We'll be like, oh damn, this is a dope song. New York be like, that shit is last year's. Trust me, go spend a week in New York and then go anywhere else. You'll be like, damn, this whole world's like half a year behind. New York gets music like a good half a year ahead of everybody else. New York radio, that's where the music is really bumping. I showed up in Florida and then they got all this. I was like, yo, where's Funk Master Flex when you need him, dog? It's crazy. I go to New York just to get a mixtape and shit. Just to see what's hot in these streets. You in Pembroke Pines? Damn. That's tough. Actually not that bad. You're not far away from me. You're right next to me. Damn, women's basketball is boring. You talking about the Knicks, dog? You talking about the Knicks? He said, damn, women's basketball boring. That's wild. Grrr. Fauci, the new Chewbacca. Also watching Caitlin Clark's game? How? Why? I got TV set on self-destruct if women's basketball comes on. It's self-destruct mode for WNBA. If that shit is on for more than 50 seconds, TV explodes. Yeah. If you in my car and you bring up women's basketball, you better also have an Uber app on your phone. Ejectocito, cuz. Like, we ain't discussing if you saw Caitlin's behind the back pass, Chad. Pass. I'm talking about behind the back pass. Nah, my girls don't watch the WNBA. Why are you so loud today? Jeez, because you ever get like a little extra burst of energy after wasting it all? Like, I got my second win right now, number one. And you ever get like extra energy after being sick? Like, if you've been sick for it and then you find, or like feeling like shit. Imagine feeling like shit, or you get like a big migraine, right? Or you get a broken arm and like it goes away, or you take your cast off and it's like, yeah, bro, I'm pumped right now. Shit. Bro. I'm just happy. Yeah, I'm happy I can breathe partially. They trying to hype WNBA so much? Yeah, they got planes now and shit. Take your cast out and smell it. All right, you're just built different, bro. You are different. Interesting though here on the 30. Because if the 30 closes above here, we can go to the 15 here. 15 also no bottom wick. So what if the next candle creates that bottom wick first? And we're back in range, right? We tap this area, we try to break down, and we fail, right? Because technically if this happens, the hourly would be flipping, right? If we come down here, the hourly flips bearish. And you think the hourly is driving down and it's the higher time frame, and it should. But on the off chance that it doesn't and pulls back up, right, we will have buys here on the flip because we are back in range. And we will look for this, right, to test the top of the range here. Привет, брат, классный boss. Thank you. Appreciate the hair compliment. Yeah, I got these on sale, bro. Knicks with the lead. That's the thing about the Knicks. They'll go on. Yeah, good pass, brother. They'll go on like a. Look at Stephon Marbury sitting right next to John Starks. You seen Marbury clapping? John Starks over there filling his face up with food and shit. Homie looking like Humpty Dumpty. Just the Knicks are a team of runs. They'll go on this like 15-0 run right now, and then they'll drop. They'll give up 20 straight, right? Like it's weird. Tell us about your challenge. I decided to try out a couple of futures funded that people in the clubhouse were talking about. Besides, I opened up a TradeOvate account, right, to trade futures. And I opened up a funded account for futures on Top Step. And I'll tell you why. This shit was free. The account on Top Step is $19. I'm just gonna get like 100 of them right now. But here's the thing. I just want to like, get futures, like everything. See how the platforms work and everything. Everything. Got your first payout? Yeah, I don't know. I just started today, but I'm like halfway done with it. Well, halfway done with the whatchamacallit? With the challenge. Use the copy trader, it's legendary. Yeah, I read about it. I just didn't have time. I've just kind of been doing everything on the phone. What size account? 50K account for $19. It's $19 a month. That's how it works. Oh, wow, we're coming back down. The 30 is not going to close above there. Look at this. It almost did, so let's get rid of this. The Top Step X platform. So here's the thing. They give you the trading view chart, right? They use the on Top Step X. Yeah, they use the trading view chart. So it's pretty dope. But yeah, like I'm doing both. I got both open. I got MT5 open and I got Top Step open. what's this? I have no idea. I have no idea what the split is. I mean, I don't really like. I do care, but I don't care. I just want to see like if they'll pay and how long it takes. But I didn't check what the split is. I don't really care if it's 90 or 70 or I don't know. Gold futures and gold run the same. Yeah, that's why I'm trading it off the gold chart. I'm literally placing positions whenever I see, like whenever I take my position on Forex chart, I'll take the same position on a futures chart. Will you switch to futures full time, Wix? It depends on how regulations go after Papa Trump is back in office. Once we have mean tweets back in office and there's a little more certainty on how regulations will be, then I'll have an idea. But at least here's the thing, I just want to be prepared for anything and everything, and like I want to know what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to futures, right? Like if there's nuances like price, I know what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to price action. But like I want to be doing it on futures. Never would I thought I would see the day that Wix traded. I've traded prop firms. I've done FTMO and I've done Alpha. I've done them before, like a little over a year ago. Yeah. Did the Alpha one. I didn't understand how daily drawdown rules work, and then I did FTMO, and then I got a payout within 8 days, or something like that. So yeah, I failed one, and I passed one. I got a payout on it, and I kind of forgot about it. How many lots to use on 50K? So that's the nuance today. So here's what I realized. Right? Remember how yesterday we spoke about that you can't open partial contracts in futures, right? You open a contract and that's basically one lot if you're like looking at it in Forex terms. Wait, give me a second. So the thing is, right? The thing is, on a 50K with the way I trade, I probably would not use a one lot based on there, because my drawdown is just in cash, right? You're only allowed $1,000 worth of drawdown, or you don't blow the account, but they'll close out your trades, right? So it's not like a daily drawdown limit, but it is. It's a daily drawdown limit where you don't lose the account, but you just get your trades closed out. So if I'm taking on 150 pips worth of risk, I probably want to be able to open like 2 positions at like 0.25, right? If that's the very little that they give me, and then as I see my trades running, I would probably add on. I would probably add this. That's how I would approach, and that's how I approached this. So today, once I seen my position, I got an entry. I went into drawdown, but then I added 2 contracts as I seen it go in my position and it just in my direction again, and that's how it would work. But I traded today. I traded three contracts on a 50K, and yeah. Made about like 1,300. Did they pay? Yeah, they paid me. FTMO paid me. I got 6% in 8 days, and they paid me. I didn't even wait for like a payout ended. Like you're allowed to ask for the payout. Like it was like 2 days. You can ask for it immediately, right? Or something like that. I asked for it within 2 days. I got it. Like I got it pretty quickly. Don't make over 50% of profit goal in a single day. Yeah, I know. It would have to be 1,500 for it to be a profit goal. 2 contracts, close 1. Yeah, so that's what I did this morning. I closed 2 contracts and left 1 running. So that's what happened this morning. I opened one, went into drawdown. As we came back up into profits, I opened another two. As I got into 20 pips of profit, I closed two, and then I let a third contract just run for like 80 pips, something like that. It's just interesting. I'm gonna do like I want to see how long it takes to get a payout, how fast everything is. I'm trading. It's got no spread. Futures has no spread, right? It's like the position yesterday where we got 10 pips on on the forex chart. I closed at 14 on the futures chart, right? So I made technically more on the futures chart than on the forex chart, doing the same thing, right? Just clicked buy and then I clicked close. Same, just the names are different, but like I don't know. And it's regulated, right? We're allowed to trade in the US. US clients have no issue. And I think because there's less people doing it, prices on actual challenges are cheaper, right? Because there isn't as many futures traders, I think, as forex traders, or as many futures traders that need challenges as forex traders, right? But it's the wave for the people in the US, right? If regulations is hurting you, and if you don't really have, right? If you want a regulated broker, right? If you want some comfort in knowing you're getting paid, I think futures will eventually be the way to go. You still have to pay the activation fee once to come by. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but whatever it is, yeah. The key is to get a payout, see how long it takes, and then try another. I want to try another one out. I want to try Apex out. And once I try that out, I'll let you guys know the differences. Like then I can have genuine, you know, with not just genuine, like I can be intellectually honest with you when I'm discussing something, right? I have an experience in it, and I've done it. And which one did you try first? I tried Alpha. I failed it. I hit the daily drawdown limit. I was up on the channel. I just hit the daily drawdown, and then I did FTMO, and it was a 100K, and I got paid. I made 6%. I got a 6K payout, and right now on this I got on Top Step. I'm just doing the challenge itself. I got Top Step and I'm doing the challenge. Apex has huge promos until the end of the month. What are the prices on Apex? I haven't looked at Apex prices. I just saw this shit $19 a month. I was like, really? Like I didn't even think about it. I was like, all right, let's just do it because like it's fucking less than $20. Did the same to try it out. Now you did the switch. Coming down here, coming down. Yeah, we're gonna wait these 4 minutes on this 15. The 4 is looking interesting, but we're gonna need a pretty steep top wick here on the 4. We're gonna need a top wick here, yeah, almost to the top basically here, at least 57.7 if we're gonna take sells on the next hourly candle. So I don't mind taking sells here, trying to come down further before the 4-hour closes, but 15 is going to need a bottom wick here in 3 minutes, and the next 15 is going to need to give us a, not a massive top wick, but we need a top wick. The thing is, we have a pretty solid top wick on this current 15, so we're not going to need a steep one. But it's got to close below. Apex is around $17 right now. For what? For 50K? That's great. Wow. Knicks up 10. Let's go. Oh. Oh, they're going to get kicked out right now. Knicks Pacers are fighting. Knicks are dumb. You can't get kicked out right now. The Pacers got a deep bench. Y'all got 4 players. Yous are playing 5-on-4 right now. That's a terrible fucking... Yo, Alex Burks is a fucking beast for doing that. Almost smacked homie. Interesting. See, we've kind of gone nowhere in this hourly. Look at the last 3 15-minute candles. That's what's... This is, so far, this is our session, right? So this is what we've seen here so far. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. But the great thing about, like, you know, on trade of like I don't even need to think about like drawdowns, limits. I just trade regularly, and like it's different. I can already see the difference, like what I'd have to do, like, to trade. I can see like the variations in risk management that would have to happen. You need to pay 100. Yeah, the good thing about it, you'll pay for the actual account once you pass the challenge. You don't just pay and don't know if you're gonna pass. So I guess that's how they're making money. Same scalping strategy. Yeah, my strategy is the same. My risk management's different. Yo, this better not throw off the Knicks game. Knicks were on a roll right here, but like, if that throws them off right now, that's gonna be tough. We use futures for like 2 years already. Where are you from, Jonathan? What's the difference in risk management? We just went over it. We just went over the difference, and that with the same lots, I can't hold a 150 pip drawdown. So my entries are a bit different. Well, you're in Canada, so just use Blueberry. Or stay with futures. Shit. You can stay regulated. $12 minutes here. I think we're gonna end up waiting on this 4-hour closure to see what happens. You would have to trade micro. Oh, that's another thing. How would I trade a micro off the top step? Off the top step platform. Oh, I would actually have to turn the chart on. I have to change the chart, but I can't. I know it's a different symbol. I know that, but I can't. I'd have to change the physical chart, the appearance of the physical chart on my platform in order for the mini to be available, right? I can't just choose the chart to take the position on. Or you can add another chart. So what do you mean? Just have two terminals up, one for one chart, one for the other chart. So then I would have two separate buttons, right? I would have a buy for regular contracts, and I would have a buy button for micro contracts. Right? Am I understanding that correctly? But then I need another screen because that's just too many terminals on my screen. I can't have the MT5, the trade of 8, the funding. Like, that's a lot of shit. The micros. Yo, chat. I'm looking for a professional button presser. I need somebody to sit right here and just press the buttons that I say to press. Just right here. I got a chair for you. We can take pictures, we can laugh, cry, whatever, right? We can smoke together. But you're just going to have to press all the buttons. In Top Step, you can link the chart, the order panel. What do you mean? I just want a panel for micros and... because it's the same chart. Right? Whether you're looking at MGC or GC1, right? It's the same chart. So all I want the button there when I'm looking at the chart. I want both buttons there. I don't need an extra chart. I just want the micros and the regular size contract. Damn. I need Google Glass or something. Apple Vision Pro. Edward Button Hands. Got a dip. Best of luck on the charts tonight. Later, kids. You can add another order for micro if you want. I'm not sure what you mean. There's a different indicator called link on Top Step. You would have to give micros a different link color. What do you mean? If you click the plus besides the order, yeah, okay, I click the plus, add components, and what do I do? You'd have to... Alright. I add a what? Orders, another orders tab. Oh. All right, so I dragged the orders, and now the shit's in the middle of my screen. No, this is orders. This is just a list of my orders. Oh, order, not orders. Right there, yeah. Oh, we in there. We in there. Yo, I got both buttons on the screen. Oh, yo. Damn. Yous better start. What? You better start hiding. I'm out here. I'm out here.
Outside med det! Nå får du inside! Outside med det!
Oh, man. Y'all better hide the women. Hide everybody. Hide your mama. Wick's about to go crazy. Oh, psh. Do you copy trade from gold to futures? No, I just press multiple buttons. What did he just get? I got both the order. I got the order box, right? For the micros and for the full contracts on right next to each other, the two tabs. I got them all on one screen. I didn't need to change the chart. It's a W. Props, why not use high leverage broker 1,500 because you have a drawdown limit. So if you try to use your leverage you over leverage. And if you over leverage, since all of you are such great traders, about 95% of you, right, win all the time. Damn, Brunson with a mean fucking inside out. Damn. That was a nasty fucking left-handed dribble. Damn, it was wild. But yeah, if you over leverage, you know, you'll probably hit your daily drawdown limit. I'm glad I subbed. The preview thumbnails for stream be cracking me up. Working hard on them. Working hard on them. Asian session dead as fuck today. I'm not waiting around, not gonna lie. Alright, Falcon. Thank you for coming through though. Appreciate you. It's more of a like, there's always value in discussion, right? We don't always get a trade, but there's always value here in discussion, not just entertainment, right? Not just shits and giggles. Just, oh, he got fouled. That was a 3-pointer. Yo, Nick's got to put him away in the first half. So now you have both order panels on the same chart? Yes. Yes. You must be the Monopoly guy. Yo, it's so funny. He put him, you guys seen that? He put the Monopoly guy over his shoulder like it's a like he was a what, like a chinchilla. Like it was a fucking Louis Vuitton scarf and shit. He put him over the shoulder, danced with him, flipped him over. He said, "You must be the Monopoly guy." Yeah, no, we're not in any positions. What up, Pip Doctor? Pip Doctor's fucking appointment book is filled. Pip Doctor's busy till the end of the week. You on call right now, bruh. What I like about you, Wix, is when you're in the middle of something, you give us sport news. What funny shit. Da-na-na! You lucky I don't give you the top 10 plays of the night. Shit. If these streams start going past midnight, Brunson with a 3! That was nasty! What? Yeah, boy, 3 to the head. Ice in the veins, baby. Ice in the veins. Anyway, so back to me doing, yeah, if this stream starts going to midnight, we're just going to do reactions to Sports Center. Easy. When it comes to the playoffs, I live for the playoffs. Live for these playoffs. So the 4-hour just closed. 30 closed bullish doji. The hourly's closed doji here, right? Yep. I can't have a position here. We would have to. Sorry, gang. Yeah, we would have to create a top wick here for the 4-hour. And if we know we're going to create that top wick on the 4-hour. Well, do we know we're going to create that top wick on the 4-hour? 5 closed. Yeah. I'm going to take a buy right here. Oh, whoops, whoops, whoops. No. All right. Took a little while. I forgot where I was on my futures chart. I forgot it took me a little while to open up a position on the futures chart. Oh, 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 oh. So here's the thing. The reason I'm expecting us to create a top wick here on the 4-hour. We are bearish, but I'm expecting the 4-hour to create some sort of a top wick. And if we start breaking down, it's going to need to grab orders. Like this isn't enough to grab orders for a massive drive. And we've been holding this support. So once, right, and on the small time we held it. That's the reason I'm in here. Because I have an expectation of a much steeper top wick if we are to drive. And we can break down, but then I'll expect this to come back in range. What up, TTE? What's the deal? Hold on. I gotta put my stops in. I gotta put everything in on this futures chart. I gotta mark everything out. Give me one sec. Our entry is right here. I'm gonna flip. We can get up here. Whoa, 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 we'll go back. Right there. And right there. So I'm not expecting a drive and have runners. I'm really expecting to manage risk at the top of the range for the 4-hour top wick. But I'm expecting a steeper 4-hour top wick. That's what I'm expecting. Because we've held this support numerous times, right? We've held support. We've tried to break down. We've closed bullish on a smaller time frame. We've created a bottom wick. We've flipped bullish, and we don't have that top wick on the 4-hour, right? We didn't break these areas to grab orders. So that is my reasoning. Now realize that the 4-hour was bearish, so yeah, you can come down, but for the 4-hour to drive, you would need orders grabbed. So ooh, getting over the sickness. Wild. Oh, if we start coming down here and it takes a long time to come down, obviously I'm not looking to close immediately, right? I'm still expecting a 4-hour to grab orders, but if it takes a long time and you start asking, oh, where's pineapples? There's no pineapples here to the bottom of the range here, most likely, because the bottom of the range is your next support, and it's really pretty clean below here. So I don't think it'll stop below here if we end up actually coming down bearish, but I'm not completely convinced of that yet. What happened to the mute? Oh, you're right. Sorry, I'm juggling screens over here. I'm doing 2 futures accounts, MT5 here. I've got a lot of shit that I'm juggling. unless, let's say you say this is it, right? You still closed respecting, right? If we do this, you still closed respecting support, even if I brought this up. So even if let's say that's the only way my level could be off, and I don't think it's off, right? But I think the level has to be here. If we don't form, right? If we just drop, we don't form the top wick here, I think it's highly likely that if we come back in range, we're going to then eventually break the previous 4-hour high. So we might have add-on positions, not really pineapples and drawdown, but add-on positions. Just depends on how it prints. Why stop loss greater than TP? It's just to keep you skeptical. Advantage point really top of the range here, but you want the fill of the previous wick at the very least. Right, that gives you roughly 10 pips. You can manage risk there. But you need to fill the previous hourly wick. Broke the lows, tap support, rebroke the highs, flipped bullish, did that again. Advantage point is 57 flat, okay? Entry's 55.9, so roughly 11 pips. On the future side, entry was 61.4. This is tough. I mean, charts are, I can tell the charts are a bit different. It's tough. Did it re-break the highs here? Because if it re-breaks the highs, you don't want it re-breaking the lows. Once we re-break the highs here, you really don't want it to come down and re-break the lows. Okay, one more. One more pump. Can we? Can we get one more pump? That broke the highs, didn't it? Gang, I want to go break even because I think if we break the lows, we're gonna come back into range, but it's so close. It's only like 4 pips. Yeah, you know what? Because if this flips, this is gonna head down. It re-broke the high. I'm gonna go break even here, gang. 55.9. I think if we come back down, we're gonna head down because we created a low. We came up, broke the top wick high, grabbed more orders. Now if we re-break that low, there's a chance of us coming down. So I took the risk off the table here. I'm up 5 pips, 7 pips, 6 pips. Yeah, I think one more rebreak of the highs, we'll look to close partials. I think if we fill the previous candle wick, that's about 11 pips. I'm going to close about 75% of my position, not 50. I'm not going to close half. I'll close more than half. But it's house money here at this point, gang. There's no risk on the table because this should technically fill the wick, and if it doesn't, you don't want to be a part of it. It's struggling. Why are we struggling right now, homie? All right, BE hit here, gang. So here's the deal. We still can run up. Oh, there it goes. It's coming back up. Needed to take us out. But if this breaks the low here, it's coming down. And I'm going to wait for a stronger closure here. The 15 is going to close. If it's going to close bullish, we're going to wait for another bottom wick because this wasn't enough. I'd rather break that low. Let's see. We got 30 seconds here. So that 15 closed bearish. $15 closed bearish. 30 is a doji candle. I mean, yeah, we attempted, right? We held support. We gave it a chance to drive. It failed. I mean, it'd be a little unwise to remain in here. Can you close partials on Top Step? I just opened 2 contracts. It's okay. Lost $1. Account blown. Knicks balling out here. They up 15. Yeah, the problem is when they go to Indiana. This is what I didn't want either, right? I don't want them to the Knicks to think, oh, it's all good. We just blew them out, right? Because like they'll get blown out in Indiana again. Could be a pre-London move. Good move right now. It's just waiting, right? It's trying to get everybody in there. It's like, hey, I'm about to move. I'm about to blow your account. You want to hop on, right? You want to be in this account? Blowage. Brunson cooking tonight? Brunson's always cooking. The Brunson burner. I don't like saying it can be a London move, it can be a New York move. Like, it's like, yeah, obviously, right? It's one of those, like, Captain Obvious things. Brunson killing him. Killing us softly with his shot. With his shot. Oh, God, yo. Shoot! Oh. My ears. I love how Wix analysis mostly play out in London. I just analyzed this. If we re-break the lows, we're probably going to end up coming down. It's going to play out now. Real Madrid or Russia Dortmund? Yeah, I'm not definitely Real Madrid over fake Madrid for sure. Got soccer fans fucking yelling at the screen right now. I'll take Madrid be real all day, yo. I'll take that. I'll take Real Madrid over some Russia. Yeah, that Real Madrid, yo. Definitely got a blue check mark next to the name. Otherwise, it'd be a fake Madrid. Market ain't moving, ain't moving, ain't moving. As I say that, the market pushes up 100 pips. Just heard futures, which prop you with? I'm just trying a couple of prop firms out for futures and a couple of live accounts for futures. Market saving the movement for tomorrow. We spoke about this. How many times? Like, who's pressed buy and sell numerous times already in here? Who's got more than 2 trades within this? We should head down here. Sell. Shit comes up. We should head up here. Buy. Close this up. We used to do that. Take a buy right here. Oh shit, broke the low. Then take a sell. No, fuck, we broke the high. Take a buy. No, fuck, we broke the low. Take a sell. We gave it that initial attempt off the 4-hour, right? Saying we're going to make a steeper 4-hour top wick. But the 4 hours made the steeper top wick. Didn't do shit. Couple buys, couple sells. Candles look like ass and feet. You used to have 30 trades in a day when you started? That's rookie numbers. You're doing rookie numbers, bro. Somebody on Don's stream had like 70 trades in a session. Like New York session? Like 70 trades. Oh, so you gonna move up now? What you gonna do? Psych! I mean, did they come up at least? I've never seen anyone take 70 trades in a session and come up. Could have been hella pineapples. Man, if you got leverage for 70 pineapples, you are not. You're like, if you're taking pineapples, 2 to 3 of them, you're profitable. If you're taking 70 pineapples, do you know how much in drawdown you need to be to actually get that many positions? You got to be really far from your initial entry point. Wix Aussie News, 6 minutes.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Market like Joe Biden, slow and indecisive. Chat. Okay, look. This is a no, we got to go to the monthly. Like, this is a woman's brain. This right here on the monthly, this is a woman's brain. She's looking far ahead into the future, thinking about marriage over here, talking about, you know, gold. This is a woman's brain when you look at the monthly. This is a standard female brain looking ahead to the future, looking up, looking forward. Everything's great. This, chat, is a woman's brain when you ask her what she wants to eat. You've been looking forward to the future, but as soon as you need to know what you want to eat right now, this is it. Now write this down, chat. This is important. Because when you bring this up to your woman, you're going to need to tell her that didn't come out of your mouth if you don't want to die that night. You need to be able to reference me. So write it down. This is important. Chat, we just tried. We told the woman she wants to go eat here, but she was like, yeah, no, maybe. Yeah, let's. We tried. We gave a suggestion. Let's go up. Let's go up there to eat. Nah. Don't get involved. Let her make a decision, bro. Once the decision's made, we'll just be like, all right, we're coming with you. Just don't get involved for now. No racism, please. Women are here. What? I don't think that's how racism works. Word. Yo, Wix, how many years together? What do you mean? How many years do I have myself together? I'm still not fully together. I'm putting myself together. I'm picking myself up and putting myself together. Oh, fuck off. Now you want to do this? Y'all want to rump with me? Well, this is what we wanted. A half hour ago. Excuse me. You know what's dope about tonight, though? I'm going to get to watch the Knicks game in peace. I'm going to make it to the end of the game. I'm going to get to yell at my TV and throw the middle finger up to Halliburton at least 20 times. Be like this in front of the TV for Halliburton. Motherfucker. I think it works, chat. Every time I give the middle finger to the opposing team, they go on a drought. Yo, these fingers, chat, they got powers. These fingers got powers. Yo, that 30 close back in range. That hourly, though, that hourly can flip bearish. We're going to need a steep bottom wick here. Where? Here. 56.16, and I'll take buys on a flip. Actually, did we close below here? Yeah, we did close below here, but we closed above here. Yeah, if we tap 56.223, I'll put a buy stop. But if it just flips now and drives, then it's a little difficult. Where is it rejecting off a 5-minute level, maybe? Yeah, there's a 5-minute level there. Where's that? There's also a resistance right away. Looks okay, but not enough liquidity. I think this is pretty decent, actually, liquidity-wise. There's not much of a range, and I'd want to. I want a steeper wick. Like if we were able to do this off of here, I'd be a little more confident. That's a strong support. That's a 30 and a 15. This is just a 5-minute that it bounced off of right here, right? So a little tough, but it's driving. That's your right. It's filling the range. It left us. It didn't leave you. You weren't going that way. Initial entry peak 20. Yeah, but like this isn't the position from the initial entry. The initial entry was based on that initial 15 pulling up, right? It wasn't based on 2 other 15s closing bearish against you. Now you have the 4-hour top wick, yeah. So at this point, like if the 4-hour flips, great. I don't know if it will. I mean, I don't know if it will in this session, right? Because you're so early into the 4-hour, right? You might spend another hour after this hour driving up and then making a flip. You might continue up to fill the range completely. Who knows? We were right idea-wise, but just no ideal entry. Yeah, you're right. Daily did flip here. That's interesting. Close your buy at entry? Me too. Flip go crazy. You should go crazy on the flip. This is just not the bottom wick I wanted to see here on a 30. What's the worst things in forex trading? Gambling or using big lot size? The worst thing is knowing you're making a mistake and you keep making that same fucking mistake over and over. It's irrelevant what it is. If you don't fix the mistakes you're making, you're not getting any closer to being profitable, regardless of what that mistake is. But it pushed, right? How much did it give you? 20? If this 4-hour re-breaks the lows, after doing that, we might be in there. We definitely will be in there. Yeah, don't forget the previous 4 hours bearish, right? This, we said there's a chance this comes up, creates a top wick. But you want a quick rejection, right? You tapped an area, you want to drive off of it immediately. You want to hit it and kind of stay there and range there. Damn. Look at that. See? Paces on a run. 3 threes from Turner. Alright, we got 7 minutes on this 15 close. Give me a minute. Oh, it's driving. Is it? Give me a minute. I'm gonna go run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. This guy has 3 threes in a row, right? Miles Turner. Yeah, 8-point swing. That's how you go up 15 to just up 7. Brunson can't fucking buy a bucket. Yeah, the center be fucking... Game's changed. Like, it would take Patrick Ewing half a season to knock down 3 threes. Fucking one-handed shot ass motherfucker. I'm so sick to my stomach as a Mavs fan. Yo, how crazy is it that New York and Dallas, and actually Boston for that matter, all three have hockey and basketball teams in the second round of the playoffs. Competing. Not losing, competing. You know, typically when you see sports prospering in a city, typically that city's doing pretty well too. I like how Draymond Green, he was just like, nah, this is a fluke. This is just to set you Knicks fans up. It's just a fluke, and next year they're going to be back at the bottom of the league. If you were to start trading today with no experience, how would you do it? What steps would you take? I would save my money. I would honestly, I would have spent, if I knew what I know now, I would have spent way less learning how to trade. Like, there's no reason to open up a 5 lot 2 months into trading. You know what I mean? It's just, there's no reason for it. Doesn't matter like what the account balance is. It's just there's no reason to open up even a 3 lot or I would have saved a lot of money if I just started at 0.01s. Just trying to do some damage. No, I was just like here. I had decent like. I had okay success. Like, I wasn't mad successful, but I had decent success doing other things. Where you coming in here, you're like, all right, I'm like, I know what the fuck I'm doing. Nope. Yeah, if 10K was all that I blew, I'd be all right. That ego, man. That yo, can you fucking call a foul? Not gonna lie, entered cells. Lie to me. Where's the totally incomplete New York? Yeah, New York's playing 4 players right now, Chad. If you guys aren't watching the game, it's typically a 5-on-5 game, but it's 5-on-4 right now. Yeah, I think somebody in the New York starting lineup got a red card. Yeah. Someone got a red card, so now they're playing 5-on-4 the rest of the way. For our break of the lows looking good. I don't think you're going to get there. I think you're going to continue on up here if we keep closing bullish like this. All right, up 13. Give it to Brunson. Up 16. Let's go. Woo! Boom. Ice in my veins, baby. Ice in my veins. Look at the 5. That's cute. I see it. It's very cute. Look at the 15. That close bullish here. Damn. 30 flipping. Hourly, not yet. If we can flip on this hourly, that'd be wild. But if this hourly closes like this, highly likely you continue down to the bottom of the range to make a bottom wick and up. Up, up, up you go. Because think about it. If the fives are all bearish here, this is, remember how we say wicks are just ranges? You've just created a range with this wick. Right? Now you find a little support here on the 5 or anywhere in this area, right? Get a bottom wick in the shape of a few more 5-minute candles and a few more 5-minute bullish candles. That's your wick. Another range. And a fill. A fill. You guys know fill. The fill of this wick. If it flips, I will show you a nice trick. I will enter and it will flip again really fast. Do it, do it, do it. Let me see. Do it. Show me. Farzo meds now. Farzo be saying the random like Philips light bulb. Like, bro, you got Tourette's or what? Hit the za. Philips light bulbs. Rawr. Rawr. Nick's up 16 right now. Yo, if they give the ball to Miles Turner right now, you better punch him in the face. Take the flagrant. Take the red card. We play 5-on-3 the rest of the way. I don't give a shit. Yo, Brunson is not fucking human. That boy's an alien. You see, remember I told you Knicks are a team of runs. They gave up 10 straight, and now they just scored like 12 straight. 14 straight here. Knicks up 20. I want to be spiked out. I want to trip a referee. Hey Wix, I learned that entry from you all and took 10 pips. Good shit. Was that between the legs? Bro. Why do you care what's over there? Do you ever get to a point, your journey, where you know you're getting it but didn't have the funds money to put in and gave it a shot, so you just have to wait and work towards it slowly? No, I got to a point where I got so sick and tired of my shit that I was just like, I'm not adding any more money. No, like this has to work. And then I added more money. Wow, a bottom wick first 15 minutes. I don't know. I think we're going to wait on the hourly, see if it closes like this. Or see how it closes. It's tough because, yeah, the 15 can flip here, but 30 closed below. Not really. Just a lot of play here, right? We can come up, tap a top wick, come back down here. It's very... But see, remember how I said the flip? That 5 is just creating, the 5 range over here is just creating, I mean, the 5 minute time frame is just creating a range, and that's what it did. Now it's looking for support. Once it finds a support, it'll head back up. And that's what the 15 is showing you, the bottom wick and a flip. It's just tough because the initial drive, fine, you're filling it. But now you've come back and closed back in the range, back in the small time frame range, so I'm a little skeptical. Wix had money. Wix worked. I had that was the very first funding company I used, JOB Funding. Vincenzo said, "Fuck you talking about," or he said, "Fuck you too, bitch." One of those two. Vincenzo, yeah, that's D Vincenzo to you. Trying to see some hands thrown on the court. I'm not, because the Knicks can't lose another player. Who the fuck's gonna play? The assistant coach? They gotta kick Turner out the game. See, this is what I'm skeptical of. This reason I didn't want to take that flip. Did it give you? It probably gave you enough. What did it give you? 10? 11? 10? Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be in that position. I like how everybody in the NBA is a gangster. There are some gangsters in the NBA, but everybody on the court's a gangster. They all get in each other's faces. Me, honestly, I would probably turn around and walk away, because, like, it's not even about that. It's just, like, let's be honest. We ain't throwing hands here in front of 50,000 people watching us play basketball when the rest of my livelihood depends on it. Like, you're not risking millions of dollars for what to throw it. Like, no, I'd be like, I'd turn around and be like, sucker punch me, bro. Go ahead. They're not fighting. What are they doing getting in each other's faces? If anything, I don't want to be in your face, Gil. Get the fuck away from me, bro. Lucky I'm guarding you. Marcus Cousins, well, yeah. Shit, but back in the day, everybody would have. Not now. And this is the Pacers. You guys remember? You guys remember what happened versus Detroit? It's a new era. DeMarcus Cousins will. Well, Boogie Cousins wouldn't do shit now. He can't even make a roster. Oh, they got Obi Toppin over there talking. Obi Toppin was part of the Knicks like a few months back. I used to really like him when he was on the Knicks. Claiming you gangster while in the league is wild. It is. Bro, you're not gangster. You're making millions of dollars. Even if you were a gangster in your previous life, like nah, look what happened to Aaron Hernandez. Right? He was a gangster. Like, you're not. Once you're in the league, you hang around rich white people who pay your check, pay your bills. You're flying on private jets, right? You're not, like, you can go back to the hood, but you're not you're not playing, right? You're not fucking playing dice in the hood. Arenas, yeah, he brought a strap to the arena, to the locker room, and lost his fucking career. Yeah, Arenas, that's the original Agent Zero. Was one of the best players in the league when he was there. Good D. Got a minute here on the hourly to close. It's not looking like much just yet. So you want it above the most recent. You want a bottom wick. If you can do that, if you can close above 58, yeah, 58 flat. And if we can get a bottom wick to 56.7, I will look for buys to the top of the range. That's great. Knicks up 23. We're about to head into the fourth. This is what they needed. Like, the Knicks aren't losing this game. Like, to lose this game, like, they would really have to fuck things up. Pacers aren't having a great game. All the momentum is in New York's way. Yeah. Knicks would have to full margin right now to blow this. They're up 25. Better knock on wood. I would if this was... They're on a 17-0 run. Knicks have scored 17 straight. There you go. Pacers finally fucking scored. Knicks just had 17 straight. Remember, chat, when we had 17 straight? What you think about price breaking yesterday's high, then sell off wicks? I'm not looking at things like that. I don't pay attention to that. Like, yeah, it can break yesterday's high, but there's nothing, like, I have no edge there. Yeah, it breaks the high. Why am I going to sell? You can say, oh, there's a resistance right off of it, so if, right above it. So if there's a resistance right above it after we break that high, let's hold that resistance. Let's see the candle start closing bearish at that resistance. Right? It's not enough to say, oh, we break the high, then we can head down. Tamika Ikatan. Just hopped out the shower. The water from my body entered a buy. Get the fuck out of here! That's some new yo, we had a new excuse last week. This is yo, hold on here, chat. Hold on. We just closed on the hourly. That is wild. The water from your body entered a buy. Well, the food from my body entered a sell. That's crazy. Yo, we had my dog, my kid. We had all these things. We've never had somebody's water enter a trade for them. I believe it too, because like you get your phone and if water drips on it, like I've had water from my body dial up like an entire list of people in the Discord and Instagram. Just call people. And then people are like, holy shit, Wix is calling me. He must be selling something. No, bro. Water from my body. That's it. People are like, why did people always in a hurry and they call me right back like, holy shit, you called me? What's up? I'd be like, no, water from my body. Why does Don not put you guys on stream anymore? Well, because it's his stream and he does what he wants on his stream. And this is my stream, and on my stream, and I do what I want on here, you know? Maybe it just feels like he's more locked in that way. That's what I think. But I don't know. He's him? Yeah, I'm him Kardashian. Waterfall incoming. You never heard that TLC song? Don't go chasing waterfalls, chat. Those are the original lyrics. Don't go chasing waterfalls, chat. Huh. You got the power, but it is a buy. Yeah. Maybe. I'm going to wait here another 10 minutes to see if we can get an indication of a closure above here, or if we can pull back for a bottom. If we can, if we just kind of stick around in this little area, I'll call it a stream. It's been a very slow day for me today. Like, I had a big position in the morning, but overall, like, I must have looked at the charts in the morning for a total of like half hour, and then like today, like, really not much here. We had a break-even trade. We got 2 dubs yesterday. I had a dub in the morning, right? It's still fine, but it's kind of been slow. I don't think it's the day that's been slow. I think these charts have been dragging. You on break even today? Could you have avoided that loss in the morning, El Saiden? Can this be the beginning of our drive down? Daily flipped, but didn't drive. Well, not yet. But if it didn't drive and it held resistance, you'd figure the daily would need to make a steeper bottom wick. And if that's the case, can we look for sells to that steeper bottom wick? A few candles would still have to print. We'd have to break the previous candle high or close bearish below the range. Because if we break the previous candle high, we're moving up. And then if we close bearish back in range, that's fake out. But if we close below the range, we're just driving down after grabbing orders here on the 4 hour. Right? If we start, because that's the 4 hour bearish flip. And then you're grabbing steeper bottom wick on the daily. Chat, make sure you drop a like here and sub to the channel before you dip if you are leaving, and go follow the IG. Follow the Instagram. The 3 things I want you to do outside of winning. Wix, can you tell us your last month profit? If I tell you my last month profit, you wouldn't believe me. Because last month was the first month of quarter 2, and we simply fucking destroyed it. Yeah, it really, like, it doesn't matter. I can tell you how many figures, that's about it. But it doesn't matter. I mean, if you were in our clubhouse over the last month, you would understand. Plus, we didn't have a single loss. We went undefeated in April. We actually went undefeated in all of March and April. We didn't lose for 2 months. So, yeah. And then we took a lot. We took a loss on the 4th, I think, of this month. It was the first loss. So we had 31 straight wins on stream before a loss. But that's still not like Don had like 60 straight on stream at one point, remember? We want to know the figure of the loss. It took up about 8 days of trading, that figure. It was roughly a fifth of what I made in a month. What strategy is proprietary, built in-house? I just use logic. Everything I know about the charts combined with logic and a foundation of price action, I think that's how I would describe it. This is just, what I do is just logical. and I understand how to read candles, right? I have a foundation in that, and I use logic and my experience and knowledge based on what I know in the charts, right? To logically get in or, you know, carve out a position for myself. Yo, how did the Knicks go up 20 to just up 13? How much does Brunson have? What did he score? 20? Does he at least have 30 today? I feel like he's got to score 30 at least for the Knicks to have a chance. Every night. Pacers surgery doubting? Oh no. We got Brunson. Ooh! He just put him on the floor. Damn, if he scored that, that would have been on Sports Center. Oh, he did. They're going to count that. Yep. Brunson, that's going to be on Sports Center tonight. I guarantee it. Brunson just crossed somebody and put him on the floor. And scored. That's going to be on Sports Center. Nah. 6 red folders tomorrow. Let's see. So, CPI, retail sales, manufacturing index, retail sales. So, plenty of catalysts tomorrow to drive the market, to actually move. This is going to be fun. New York session should be a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm going to for sure expect a position on the New York session tomorrow. Yeah, and this thing is back in range. And it's closing. Give us a bottom. No bottom wick. All right, yeah, gang, I'm going to call it a session here. It's no bottom wick on a 30, so you can't expect to come down just yet. I mean, it can, but you can't expect it to with that no bottom wick. You'd expect a bottom wick to be made, maybe another 15, maybe another 5. Brunson's a tank. Yeah, I'm like, he's really become my favorite player in the league over this playoff run. I thought the Knicks made a mistake when they let Mitchell go to Cleveland. But, shit. I honestly, looking at it now, I'd rather have Jalen Brunson than Donovan Mitchell. I think at this point in their careers today, I think Brunson, besides being a better fit for the Knicks, he's a better point guard. Carly. I thought you said Charlie for a second. I'm like, Charlie Ward? That guy won the Heisman and became a basketball player. That was nasty. I don't know how Brunson did that, but that was fucking nasty. Just woke up. Yeah. Gang, I'll see you guys in the clubhouse. They got Brunson at a discount. Yeah, he's become like he was a good player, right? But he's become even great. Like he's really prospering in New York now, which is rare. Knicks typically when people go to New York, it's to kill their career. And he's really prospered it, so it's different. Donovan's not a leader like, yeah, I agree. That's what I agree with. He's not a leader, like a natural born leader like Brunson is. How many points, pips is your typical gold winner? It ranges, right? It ranges. 10s, 20s, 15s, 17s. So it just depends on what the advantage point is, and we typically get at least the advantage point. 11 pips, 15, 17, 8, whatever it is, you know, and then it's runner time. Yeah, let's call it a stream here. 420 viewers. Appreciate all 420 of you staying on pretty late, right? We need to double these numbers. We need to get to 800, 900 here for Asian session like it was all of last year. Yeah, all of last year we spent at around 800 to 1,000 viewers. So, I don't know, maybe a lot of people blew their accounts. But I hope people are slowly picking up and picking up on the nuances that we explain here and are getting value out of this. And I know they are from the DMs I got, but like, I really want you guys to help yourself. If there's no position, that doesn't mean it's a waste of a night, right? Like people are like, oh, I'm just going to call it, we're ranging. No, watch it range, right? This is all experience. All of this is going to help you in all of your future analysis. Like, especially next time it ranges. Next time it ranges, you see the same things you've seen before, and then maybe you can start looking for opportunity. But you won't see opportunity if you don't look for it, right? You won't notice an opportunity if you're not actively looking for one. So, but to actively look for one, you need to have experience, and you need to experience these times, these rangy times, just like you need to experience some of the drawdowns we go through in order to know and understand how to approach them, how to manage them, how to stay confident in your positions, why you would stay confident in the position, right? Behind money wise, ahead probability wise, simple concepts, right? But you have to go through them, experience them in order to understand how and why it even works, because that's the things that are going to give you confidence, understanding that it works, and then seeing how and why it works, right? Understanding that part, gives you so much more confidence entering positions. It makes it so much easier to not be impulsive when you're in drawdown, right? Because you've seen it, you've planned for it. It's a lot easier to be in drawdown on a trade you've planned than on a trade that you didn't plan for. Okay. Yeah, gang, I think that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place, 8 p.m. Eastern, live here on YouTube. Mods, thank you very much, as always. As always, thank you for showing up and helping me run the stream. Bougie, I'll see you. Have a good night, brother. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Everyone in the Zoom, in the private gang. I'll see you guys in the clubhouse if I do see something either overnight, later tonight, or in the morning. I'll call it in the clubhouse. And that's that. Other than that, I'll see you guys 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Yep, no trade tonight for Asian session, but we've had trades pretty much every single day the last 2 months, so it's all right. Once in a while, it is all right. Yeah, gang. Chat. Love and wisdom to you all. Oh, we had a break even. I got to update the record. 62 break evens now. Yeah, we had that be earlier today. We gave it a chance. Love and wisdom to you all. That's my time, gang. And just like that, another Asian session is in the books. Good night, everybody.